The beginning of Landsdowne Bhoys was back in 1997. It's a very busy community club, community-based, community-backed. So when we do well and we get some publicity, we give back to the community.
I think the real journey started in 2016, where we had a good run on the Open Cup. People were shocked by us beating Pittsburgh. People took notice and wanted to know who this small club from Yonkers was.
I think the club is ingrained in the community, it's ingrained in the Yonkers area. It's now with the youth kids coming up, they have something to aspire to. If you look at the best team, and they're the best amateur team in the country.
They should be for the community. They should be to benefit the people that live in the areas and not just businesses. Football isn't just all about winning and losing. It's about the relationships that you build with other people.
Brings people together, family, supporters, the local community, and the players rise to that. You know, you get it on the pitch.
Everybody knows each other. So I think that just really bonds us together and makes us different from all other clubs.
The Irish guys that are on the team really form that backbone for the team and really help us to bring all the other cultures together as one family.
Coming here in the beginning, I didn't really know what was expected, but after the first training, I was really impressed by the quality and how professional everything runs, starting from the coach till to the team. Just ended up being at the same place at the same time.
Lads, bring it in. Here, quickly.
I just want them to be honest. I want them just, when they come to training, they have to work hard, be committed, and just basically gel together.
Be physical, okay? Tonight we have to boss them at the field.
A lot of our lads have played at a high level, so it's our chance to play at that level again. And just because careers in our lives haven't taken us down that route, it's again a chance for us to prove to each other and prove to ourselves that we can play at that level.
Being amateur, all the guys work, sometimes 7 days a week, and they train in their own time, they train at our training to keep themselves in shape. It's a big effort on their behalf.
So for this place, we start, there's an abatement crew come in, there's asbestos in the ceiling, they gotta clean it all. Then we come in, we do demo, we take down walls, take down doors, put in new plumbing, take up all the old tiles in the bathrooms, new cabinets, appliances, light fixtures, and move on. This is what it is. Like, you look back and think, did that really happen, you know? I actually think, like, was that even me? It's like a different world away. The experience at a young age to be around top professionals, it's what you dream of. At the time, Johan Giroux was there, Fabrice Muamba was there, Nicholas Bentner was there. Fabregas was our age, but he didn't play, he was too good for us. You couldn't forget training against players like that because you get embarrassed. So I started to pick up a few injuries. You think you're getting back fit, and then you pick up another little niggle. And then I went to Cork City. I loved it, but I found myself losing focus of what I always wanted. You're out drinking, you're eating crap the next day. It's not how a professional's supposed to be. And then the injuries really started to come. Before I knew it, Cork wanted to get rid of me. And then just kind of heartbreak, really. Like, after that, I went signed for like Pike Rovers in the junior league at home. Then I snapped my leg in 3 places. And then just one day I'd actually like, do you know what? I came back and I got injured again. And I said, do you know what? I'm just not playing anymore. So I'm just fed up with it mentally. When you get lost in something, it's so hard to come back out. I was going down a bad road, whether I liked it or not. And then, thank God, that phone rang and I came out here. I always wanted to come to America, I never had. It was my dream to come here. This was my second chance at life, and I knew it was, and I was not going to let it go. I'm living in New York City, man. I'm working, I'm playing football. It's amazing. You don't need any more than that. Well, I don't anyway. It's unreal. Like, I had packed in football like 5 years ago before Landsdowne had contacted me. I'm 30 years of age now. Something that I thought was over, like, man. And then just to get that feeling back, to be back in with a bunch of players. I'm always grateful for what the club have done for me, and I'll never forget them. I got a second crack at life. So I want to give back to them, and I think I am.
Seven years ago we decided we'd set our eyes on a national title, and at the time it was very ambitious.
We all understood the overarching goal, which was to win the national title.
The national in Milwaukee, we were winning 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2 with like a minute to go. Went to penalties. I had a chance to win it in penalties. Missed. And then our goalkeeper made a save, and one of the boys stepped up and scored, and it just relieved everything. It was unreal.
It was great for them to get that national title, getting back to where they were at one point.
Last year when the national title was just, wouldn't say the icing on the cake because we're not done yet, but it's been the best one so far.
We've proved it at our level. Now it's time to go and show people that we can make that little step, that we're good enough to make that step.
I think this year is an opportunity for us to really get back on that level, to really advance further in the US Open Cup.
The Open Cup is just, it's the cream of US soccer. That's where we want to be, to see how good we really are.
That's our #1 goal this season, the US Open Cup.
Winning the National Cup is just unbelievable, but the US Open Cup is the one that really puts you in the spotlight.
Let's go, boys, come on, let's go!
We know this will be extremely difficult, but with the team we have and the manager and the experience we've picked up over the last few years, I think it's something we could try.
On the day, anything can happen. That is the beauty. One goal, you're out, you know. We play a good top team there, we score first. They may not know how to react. Hopefully, we can get a nice run in this competition again and just put the club where the club need to be, I believe.